MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Charlie Morton is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here it comes. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Two-0 count, the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 2 for 8. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Santana, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. John Gray will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding in for Houston, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. The question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Juan Soto to the plate now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Soto, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-2 now. A runner on first with two away. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Kelly goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off the Seattle, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
Batting in, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there's ball 1. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Correa waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High chopper to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he takes strike 2. Bogaerts, a former Red Sox, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One ball, one strike, the count. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-2 once more. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's in there for a strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The set and the 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. He'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gurriel.
Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Houston. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home. And he misses 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Count.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he struck. 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought that danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Houston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Seattle, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A ball and a strike now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. A couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball well outside. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. 2 on here with 1 man out. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1. Correa, left field and carrying well. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Marcus Stroman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 0, Marcus Stroman. The batter, number
At the
13.
plate now,
Second
Lourdes
baseman.
Gurriel. As he will
Lourdes.
take strike one on the fastball here. No
Gurriel.
balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
That evens it up 1-1. Stroman is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 3 runs already home here. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Stroman looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Astros 5 and the Mariners nothing. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The runner in scoring position with none out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitch. This guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Popped up. Grandal is there, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Houston leads this one 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line to the right side. Judge is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
I got 2-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
One ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, one away. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Jorge Soler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. The Astros lead it 6-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38. Go.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Way outside, 1-2. Now the pitch.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it. And you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Archie Bradley.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the two-out triple. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's set, and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. On deck, Carlos Santana. And the 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Once again, a 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Outside, 2-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 6-1. Carl Edwards Jr. was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Carl Edwards Jr.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is low, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
2-1 the count. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. One left for Houston. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Two and 0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3 and 0 now. And that's over. 3 and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3 and 1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 lifted the other way to left center. Soto is there, 1 away. Here's George Springer. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the count will be full. Popped him up. Rizzo will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Hansel Robles gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 57, Astro.
Carson Kelly will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And that misses, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Grandal moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Houston have evened up the league championship series at 3 games apiece to force a Game 7. Charlie Morton is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.